Hi everybody, guess what I got? Mad Magazine, the current issue, and we're going to go through it together. Whoops. So hang with me. Special collector's edition of Mad, golden collection of garbage. I don't know why they have a 2-page brick wall. You'll hear the dog in the background as soon as I start videoing and filming. And this just came out. It was, I got it at the grocery store in the checkout line. And I was surprised it was there. Because if you Google Mad magazines to try to buy them on eBay or whatever, they're so expensive. The older issues are. But anyway, I guess they're still making it like that. I'm not that. I just enjoyed the magazine. That was all. I'm no expert. Has Mad ever been sued by Frank Jacobs? And it's a satirical piece on, yes, Mad Magazine was threatened to be sued so many times by different celebrities that they had a joke department. But we're not going to cover that. I want to show you. Let me clip this with my hair clip. Hold on a second. All right. Now they have scenes we'd like to see. And these are very tiny cartoons. So they have teeny tiny, remember the little teeny tiny cartoons in the margin? This is a cartoon about where's my finger? A caveman pointing to a sexy babe. But this guy's got a club and a heart and he's running after another male. And then up here in the margin, this is so small. Look, there's 2 kids. They've pulled off a prank. They're laughing behind the corner of a building. There's do not cross police line tape in front of the bar. The bartender has a question mark over his head. Do not cross police line. The cafe owner has a question mark over his head. Police line do not cross in front of an apartment building. The people can't get in. And here the police are looking in the back of their patrol wagons asking, where's our police do not cross tape? Well, we know where it is. And we know who's behind all the confusion of the people. They don't know why nobody's coming into their establishments. I mean, this is the kind of humor that we just got a kick out of when we were kids. Is it not? This is a thick magazine, and I can't go through all of it with you. Well, I could, but it would take forever. This I don't understand, this cartoon. The parting shot. This man is dying in his bed. He says, come closer. The older gentleman comes closer. The man says something to him. Last tag, and he tags him on the forehead. I guess they are friends, and the only thing I can think of is they were friends as kids. They grew old, and this guy wanted to have the last tag, the last word. Some Mad devices for safer smoking, and they have pages devoted to this. That is just insane. I don't know. But, you know, this kind of writing held our attention when we were young. Did it not? We just thought it was so interesting. Oh, remember this guy? That strange-looking guy with a long face? A boy in his chemistry set. Don Martin. So here's a boy with his chemistry set. He's drinking a potion he's made. He's shaking all over. He's turned into a monster. He drinks the potion again. He shakes all over. Junior, what are you doing? Gad, it's my mother. Nothing, Mom, just playing with my chemistry set. He's actually a little monster, but in the beginning we thought he was a little boy. And then, remember, Spy versus Spy? We loved this. We thought this was the coolest thing, joke and dagger department. So, the white spy is rigging up some kind of contraption, and he's balancing it on that stick. And here comes the black spy, and he's taunting him. It's all rigged up behind him. And here comes the black spy. He's pretty confident, the white spy guy. The black spy hits him right in the face, and it throws him back and makes him hit the stick. Well, that makes the big old club swing forward. And that was mission accomplished. That's the end. And here's another teeny tiny little comic. Let's see what's happening here. A rope that is broken. A woman under a tree looking right and left. Something's bounced out of the tree. Bounce, 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 bounce. I don't get it. Oh, it's a kid in a tree swing, and the rope is broken. I mean, oh, we think that was great when we were younger. But look how teeny tiny this illustration is. It's a miniature on the head of a pin. And here we go. Scenes we'd like to see. Here's Cinderella. Here comes the prince. And the shoe fits. Everybody's happy. We go to the castle. And Cinderella just works in the castle. Things haven't changed much for Cinderella. We can all relate, Cinderella. We can all relate. Then they have 201 minutes of a space idiocy. And there are Planet of the Apes. There's Fred Flintstone. This is a long one. This is a long read. I'm telling you, Mad Magazine and Crack Magazine are long reads. And we're not going to read this one. We're going to keep looking. We have a lot to cover. See if we recognize faces. They look familiar. Can't tell you right off the top of my head. Oh, and we always loved these sexy parts, didn't we? As kids, we were just like, oh, you know. We just loved it. Just looking at the illustrations for this comic. Now, he looks familiar. That star was in a lot of stuff back in the 60s, I want to say. don't know who it is. This is a really long one. Really long story. And here's another cartoon. Sign language. Don't walk. Walk. So the man walks. Bam! He gets hit by a car. Oh no. The sign has now turned to say Sue. And the man who's been hit is smiling. So amusing when we were younger. Mad's guaranteed effective, all occasion, non-slanderous political smear speech. I might read a little bit of this. Oh, it's talking about a candidate and how unqualified he is to run for office and represent our country because they were Mormon or heterosexual or sister obsessed by sex, once worked as a proselyte outside of church. Just on and on and on and on. Ridiculous. I mean, you know, it's the same thing today. We have powerful men in office that come and go, and they all have skeletons, like every family. They all have skeletons. Show me one moral president that we've ever had. You know, I respect them all, but really, how much can we expect from a human being? Okay, here's Mad's Reality Street, and this is a parody on Sesame Street. And as you can see, it's a very complex drawing. Lots of detail. You could look at it for a long time. And they're talking about Sesame Street versus Reality Street. Crummy day, smoggy skies, charcoal gray. On my way past where the bullies meet. Is there a way to avoid Reality Street? What a life, everywhere's doom and strife. Hostile neighbors shout, they're down and out. Is there a way to escape Reality Street? How'd I do? Pretty bad, huh? So that's fun. Quite long, actually. Oh, here's another little cartoon. Let's check it out. Okay, here's a guy. He's giving his lady, his queen. Oh no, she's queen for a day, probably. And then behind the scenes are all the ladies who are mad. Her club behind her back. Can of paint. Feather pillow. They're going to get her as soon as she gets backstage. I don't know what this gal's got here. Crazy, isn't it? There's lots and lots to look at. This is a very big issue. The lighter side of the energy crisis. Let's look through here. I haven't looked through this whole magazine yet. Let me see if there's something I can share with you that's short. Pay toll 50 feet. One of those face guys. Pay toll. Oh, the guy gave him 50 feet, literal feet. Now, didn't we not just get a kick out of that when we were younger? We would think that was so clever. These were adults writing for children. This magazine, by the way, oh, the price isn't, here it is, right here. It's $14, it was $15. I mean, wow. Okay, here's the parody on Jaws. I'm gonna look through here real quick and see what we wanna look at. See what we wanna go through. It's very long, look how long. Oh, I like this. When you're poor and when you're rich. When you're poor, you're a glutton. When you're rich, you're a gourmet. When you're poor, you breed like rabbits. When you're rich, you're blessed with a large family. When you're poor, you throw your money away on booze. When you're rich, you have a well-stocked bar. When you're poor, you vomit. He's vomiting into a garbage can. When you're rich, you succumb to a sudden attack of nausea. Well, I gotta say, they're not lying on these. When you're poor, you gossip. When you're rich, you bring each other up to date. They're not lying. When you're poor, you own a mutt. When you're rich, you possess a mixed breed. When you're poor, you're a punk who's a menace on the highway and should be locked up. When you're rich, you're sowing your wild oats and getting some devilishness out of your system. They're not lying. And remember the mad fold-ins? We'll do the mad fold-in. I'll come back to that. Here's a MASH parody called Mush. Loretta Swit, who passed away recently. And Hawkeye and Pierce. Evolution of situation comedy. Goes through 3rd season, 4th season, demographics, 5th season, 6th season, on and on. Some more I Spy we'll look at. What all is in this? Some more color cartoons in the back. Oh yeah, we'll look at those. But it's quite a big magazine. There's a lot. It even has Peanuts cartoons in it. You saw that. So, we'll look at some more. Stick with me. That's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one. We're going to do Cracked Magazine. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I love you. Bye-bye.